hello. So yeah, I've for some reason agreed to do the comms. Not entirely sure why I done that, but we'll give it a go. We'll have fun with it. Why not? Why not? So this is DSC Mini Endurance League. We got a decent number of drivers in tonight. So let's not beat around the bush, eh? Let's get right into it. Let's have it. Right. So let's get a few things sorted straight away, shall we, eh? This is rookie. We'll go with that straight away. So to start, we have got a broken square button, so the cameras might be a bit, yeah. Okay, so on pole we do have Mad Hatter. It's not a surprise, we do have the regular big three in this group of drivers, and yeah, I'm sure they're going to come to light as we go along here. And then we've got Toby, a new driver to the group. There was a bit of confusion between myself and Toby before the start of the race. I did ask him to leave, but he was invited by one of our regular drivers, so he put me straight there, and I apologised and we carried on about our business. Dazzler qualifying very well in third, very well indeed. In that Genesis, it's a bit of a rocket ship, that is. It is a bit of a rocket ship. RCMB 2, he's one of the big three. He's sitting in fourth. Sven in fifth. He's not long joined the group, but he's definitely making an impression. He's a very fast guy. In sixth we've got Jainio. This is another big three. So we've already been through the big three. We've got Mad Hatter, RCMB, Jainio, but sources do tell me that Jainio doesn't particularly favour the GR3s, but we'll see how he gets on. DMK Chalky in a 7th. Now I do happen to know that he's not a big fan of the GR3s. He's much more comfortable in GR4s, but here for the crack, here for the numbers, here for the fun. Drac Fury, raced with them a few times in the past. He's a very clean driver. He's a very welcome addition to the party. Then we have Wardy in 9th. Wardy returning. I don't believe he's signed up for the last couple of seasons in well, not previous, but other leagues, but he's back and he's always welcome back. Great driver. DMK DK10, the gaffer, the boss, the fellow I answer to. Yes, he's sitting in 10th. Feel obligated to say he's a fantastic qualifying session for DK10. no, he's sitting in 10th. Joycey in 11th in that Toyota. And then we got Fion Cassidy, or meaning lap 8. I mean, whichever you want to go by. I don't know what I've got it set on. I think I've got it on nicknames. So yeah. Right, so there you're starting 12th, and we're gonna go racing around Grand Valley. Let's see how it plays out. Let's have it. Let's go. So we are gonna have to stay in this. Oh, hang on a minute. Immediately. So we've got. Is it? I don't know who it is. I can't change camera angles. My square button seems to be broken. I can't change camera angles, but we can go back. We'll start with DK10. We're gonna have to watch this from this angle, 'cause again, I'm a rookie. Forgive me. There we go. Alright, keep your eye on the back. Pat. The last 2 rows, so Wardy's slow off the line. DK10, big swerve over to the right. Hits Wardy into the wall. Joycey Giving DK10 a little bit of a love tap there. You know, yeah. Smile and keep out of it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, a bit of a scrappy start. But we haven't done GR3s in this group for a while, so it's gonna take a few drivers to a little bit of time to warm up to it. Okay, right, okay. So we've got a decent start from Mad Hatter. It's not a surprise, he's a very, very quick driver. We've got Toby in second, keeping up, showing what he's made of. Brand new driver to the league. He's pretty quick, to be fair with you. Okay, so we've got Dazzler in third. Expecting good things from that Genesis, to be honest with you. It's a very good car. Dazzler himself as a driver has come on so much in the last few seasons. I believe he started his sim racing with DSC. And first few seasons he was back at the pack, as you would expect. Back at the pack as you would expect, but he's definitely coming into some pace. Definitely coming into some pace. He's been absolutely fantastic the last couple of seasons. So we'll see what he can do. And then we've got DMK Chalky 12. He's not the most comfortable in these GR3s, so we wouldn't expect too much from him at the moment, but running a strong fourth. A good fourth. And we've got RCMB. He's dropped a few places if I remember correctly from the mid start, but it's not the end of the world. He's going okay. Running on the mediums, I do believe everyone race 1 mediums. Oh no, race 1, what am I on about? I'm thinking of different leagues already. Here we go, look, McCom career's just started. I'm thinking about commentating on other leagues already, eh, what? But no, you do have to use both compounds of tyres in this race, so you have to use your hards and your mediums. I do believe there's 4 lap minimum on each compound. So Hatter starting off on the hards, Toby on the mediums, Dazzler on mediums, Chalky on mediums, RCMB on mediums, Dion on mediums. Drac Fury going for the alternative hard strategy. It's just him and... Oh no, hang on, Sven's gone on hards. Joyce on mediums. Audi on mediums. Jane Union on mediums. And DK10. He's a little bit further behind on his hards. But I'm not making excuses just because he's my gaffer. He does play more iRacing than GT now, so there could be a little bit of a performance stiffer. Used to be very quick indeed. My first sim racing league ever. He first half of the season he was absolutely untouchable in the Megans racing with Next Gen. Second half of the season a couple of other drivers came strong. I think he ended up winning the season by 1 point, I think it was. I think I was in a completely different group before DSC and DMK was actually founded. So give him a bit of time, I'm sure he'll come good. Back to the front. Hatter. Oh, hang on. Oh, that was lovely. That was beautiful from Toby. Just managed to tuck himself in on the inside as Hatter ran a bit wide. Hatter had a little bit of a swaz moment with his back end kicked out just a little bit. Allowed Toby just that little bit more momentum to get by him. So Toby now taking control of the race. Up into third is Hatter. Oh, hang on. Hatter. No, I thought Hatter was going to get a better drive out there, but he didn't. Chalky up into third. Performing relatively well. In fact, to be fair, up until this point, there's really not much to complain about. Dazzler right on his rear wing. Dazzler really is quick in this Genesis. There'll be a noise in a minute, just to explain the confusion with the speech. But RCMB still running in 5th. Closest fight at the moment looks as though it's Chalky and Dazzler. Let me have a quick run through the pack. So beyond, a bit of a gap behind. We've got Sven and Drac. But I do believe that same compound, Drax serving a penalty, Jay serving a penalty. So that allows Sven just to pull away. Sven now comfortable. He can concentrate on trying to close that gap between himself and Dion. Oh, hang on. Here you are. Look, he's done it, isn't he? He's done it. Chalky 12. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil the fun. I've gone too far back. But he was running in third, so we didn't see where he lost third. Dazzler, if memory serves, Dazzler pulled off a very good move to get by him. I've completely lost myself now. Well, maybe not. Okay. So we'll just find where Chalky spins then. Completely lost track here. This is why I'm not trusted to do anything like this. Every now and again I can press a pedal and turn a wheel, but anything more technical than that and I'm completely out of my depth. Where are we? Right, okay, we're going to run from here. We're going to run from here because I don't think it's very much further from here. So we got Chalky running relatively close to Dazzler, managing to hold on to the slipstream. Oh, there you go, there's the explanation. Right, so Daz has got a serve a penalty. I'm not entirely sure if I've gone too far back here. Daz is going to serve a penalty. This is where Chalk gets up into third. Right. So I'm assuming from about, if you can hear banging in the back, then that's just really jumping on the bed. So it's got Mrs. got the other daughter at advance. So I've got the other one with me. She's rolling boulders. That's what that bang is. Right, so Daz, look at this. This is how confident Daz is in this Genesis. He's looking for the move around the outside of that corner. It's not usually a place you'd want to try and overtake on the outside, but he's so confident in that car, and so should be. It's a fantastic car. He's willing to put it in places where you wouldn't usually try to put your nose. Chalk runs a bit wide there. It's every corner Daz is. It's possible. Chalk's just managing to hold the line enough to keep the position, but just look at the difference there. The grip between the Nissan and the Genesis is just. And we do know that the Nissan is relatively quick in a straight line. Well, how are we saying? What are we looking at for tyres? So, we've got Toby up in front, running a great race. Whoa! Oh, hang on. Keep that back end in check, mate. We don't want to see that rear end wiggling like that. Alright, so we've got Toby up in front. So he's running a great race. It's got to be said. He's first race with the group and he's out in front leading. He's a quick roller. Oh! You saw that, didn't you? Hey, you saw that. What a plonker. What a plonker. Right, so it just comes over this crest and the back end just steps out. It's either that or he's look at, thank God for the ghosting system there, eh? That would have been Sven collected completely. Right. Now that Chalky's finished making a prat of himself, we'll go back up to the front. Toby is starting to put a little bit of a gap here. He is starting to put a little bit of a gap here. Would you say? I would. Damn this control on the broken square button. Can't change camera angles. Give me 2 minutes. 1 sec. I'm back. I do apologise, I was just going to go and nick my son's PlayStation pad, but Selfish. Right, anyway, back to the racing. So, Toby up in front, Mad Hatter in second, Dazzler in third, RCMB in fourth. Top four looking as though they could potentially end up squeezing back together. In fact, Fionn doing a fantastic job in that Lambo as well. He's really keeping up with the top four. He's not far behind at all. Definitely out of slipstream. Mind saying that, so's I would say so's RCMB. And then you've got Jay down in 7th. It's not usual you see Jay in 7th. Usually top 3. But different machinery. He said himself he's not entirely happy in the GR3s, but he's a great lad. He's a good driver. So let's see what he can do. Never count him out. Chalky. Yeah, let's see if he can keep it in a straight line for long enough to finish the race. But we're not going to hold our breath on that one. Then we've got Drac down in 9th. Joycey in 10th. Looking like he's closing a little bit on Drac. Waldy down in 11th. And DK10 in 12th with a half a second penalty. It's got to be fair. Chapman missed that. I do believe that's the only penalties we can gain on these leagues. It's Toby still running. Oh, hang on. Dazzler taking second off of Mad Hatter. This is unusual. Dazzler really flying tonight. He is doing fantastically well, and it looks as though he's gaining on Toby as well. So he's doing really well. The drive of his life at the moment. This is fantastic. It's just scraping the wall there. Commentator's curse. Oh God, I thought I'd never hear myself say that. So Mad Hatter falling. He is falling behind. Dazzler is managing to spread a little bit of a gap between himself and Mad Hatter. Also looking like he's managing to close the gap on Toby a little bit as well. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay, RCMB. Falling off the top 3 at the moment. Falling off the top 3. If you can't find a turn of pace, he may end up struggling. Saying that, in fact he will. You've got Mad Hatter on hards. So towards the second stint of this race, you may find Mad Hatter does start to come strong again. He is on the racing hards. However, if it's not my eyes. Toby on the mediums, his rears are suffering slightly more than Mad Hatter's, but the fronts are looking very good, and they're on different compounds. Mad Hatter's on hards and Toby's on medium. So fuel-wise, Daz is actually doing. Oh, there's a little bit of padlock there. Daz is actually doing a lot better than the two surrounding him. So Dazzler, I'd say he's about 60% fuel, whereas the other two are just about coming up to 55-50%. So Dazzler's fuel's looking very good. RCMB, fuel looking even better. There you go. This is why RCMB will be falling behind his fuel save. He could make up that time in the pits. We'll have to wait and see. Fionn falling behind a little bit, starting to drop off pace. But it's not surprising, these four up in front, they are flying. 149, 149, 149, 149, 149. Dazzler with the fastest lap of 49.1. Toby 49.4. Mad Hatter 50.1. So these top two, they are going to start pulling away slightly. Pace is dropping a little bit. Toby into the 150s. Daz still 149.9. It's only a tenth, but a tenth's a tenth. He's gonna gain. Dazzler absolutely flying. car looks nice as well, mate. Gotta be honest. I do like that livery. I do like it. So, Toby, up in front. I haven't got the time gaps. I can't tell you how much by. I'd guess by looking at that, 4 tenths, maybe half a second, if that. Dazzler in second, really putting pressure on Toby. He's not right up his bum, but he knows. Toby is aware. One mistake, Dazzler's going to be there to make him regret it. Dazzler having a great drive. So we've got Ryan Mad Hatter in third, falling off the pace a little bit again, but he is on the hards. Second stint, he's going to be coming back strong. Very quick driver. He's, in fact, it doesn't even need to be said at this point. He is rapid. RCMB closing up on Ryan, on Mad Hatter. He is gaining time, and we say that, but RCMB no slouch at all. No slouch. Once his head's down and he's in the groove, he flies. He really does. We've got Theon slowly falling back further and further. It looks like there's a lot of lag with Theon. We'll save that for another time, but a lot of lag with Theon. Jay in 6th. Jay coming under pressure from his Nissan teammate. Chalky 12. Managed to find his way back to 7th. Right up the chuff for Jay. But we know Jay, he can put the car where he wants it. Defends very well, very strong, very well, and he's very quick. So both of these, a bit like fish out of water. There's Martin, let me see you, fish pump. Fish out of water. In the GR3s, neither of them particularly comfortable. But we'll see how they get on. Chalky in 7th, Wardy in 8th. Falling further and further behind, a few slower laps from Waldy. Maybe it's just a Mercedes bad combination, car track, possibly. Not entirely sure of what tyre wear is looking quite bad on that front there. Rear left's not looking particularly great. Then we've got Joyce in 9th, Drac in 10th, Sven in 11th. What's happened to Sven? Oh my gabbing. I don't even know what's going on. Sven down in 11th. Weren't expecting that. And DK10 in 12th. Starting to bring his laps down again. He had a couple of decent laps and then he's kind of fell off the pace a bit. But I'm sure again, give him time, he'll get back to it. Toby. Okay, let's have a look at these two. So we've got Toby, last lap, 150.1. We've got Daz, 150.1. So last lap, Toby was 0.006 of a second quicker. But it does look as... No. Toby's tyres much better. Well, Toby's front left is much better. Dazzler's rear left is a lot better. It's going on for just the two buttons. So his front is suffering slightly more. But Toby's rear is struggling. These two keep really tight. Both looking very aggressive. They both kept it clean, both kept it fast. Fantastic racing from these two. Hat off, falling behind ever so slightly. Now the BMW was going to be one of my choices, but I chose to go another way. Do I regret it? Meh, maybe, but it is what it is. RCM being full, still keeping up with Hull, not letting him out of his sights at all. Then you've got Theon, again still falling back a little bit. In 5th, Jay in 6th. I think Jay and Chalk serving a huge penalty there. So we'll have a look, see what kind of penalty he was carrying. So we've got it's not showing. have a look. We'll try and figure it out by the amount of time it was off the throttle. So we know Jay's got a half a second penalty. But it looks as though Chalk... Oh! Oh! No, it wasn't a penalty. Oh! Oh, dear Lord. What was he doing there? Honestly, let's have another look at that and have a little bit of a chuckle at this pillock, shall we, eh? Right, so... we got... I'm not even sure what's happened here. So he's hit the wall. He's not put any power, the tiniest bit of power, and that Nissan just wants to kick its arse out. What a plonker. Okay, yep, okay. Waldy, still an 8. 1.5 second penalty. I'm assuming he's been a naughty boy cutting corners. You don't really want to be doing that one, mate. To be fair, it's worked in the right side. We've got Sven, 9. Closely followed by Drac now. Drac seems like he's pulling a little bit of time back. Drac on the hards, Sven on the mediums, but Sven's pitted. Sven's already pitted. Oh, hang on, and now here's Hal pitting. So, we've got Toby still out on no pit. Daz hasn't pitted yet. RCMB hasn't pitted yet. Theon, no pit. Jay, no pit. Chalky, no pit. Hatter has pitted, just come out. Oh, hang on. I can only assume that 3 second penalty is from cutting the pit lines. Well, that may hinder him just a touch. Just a touch, 3 seconds. Penalty zone's not on the kindest of places around this track either. So, yeah. That may just ruin his race for him. Sven, down in 9th. He's a very quick driver, don't get it wrong. Evidently just not had it his way tonight. And we've got Drac, half a second penalty. You see now there is a section, a very fast flowing section. I believe it goes left, right, left. Very easy to pick up a penalty. Very easy, I do believe it's... we'll keep an eye on that. Keep an eye out for it and point it out when we see it. Then we've got Joyce in 11th, DK10 pitting. He's filled up his tank. I think he may have overfueled just a little bit there. But back to the front, Toby. Toby's starting to pull out a little bit of a gap on Dazzler. And when I say a little bit of a gap, I'm assuming that's going to be more than a second at this point. So he's been lapping very well. So let's have a look at this. We've got Toby, last lap 149.6. He hasn't pitted yet. And we've got Daz, not pitted yet, and a 150.7. 1.1 seconds between their last 2 laps. Both on mediums. Toby's front's looking much better than Daz's. Daz's rears are looking better than Toby's. It's getting interesting, to be fair. We've got RCMB, front left, right, left tyre, looking tired. Medium, so he's going to have to go to the hards, which is going to... Yeah. Both of the drivers at races in front, they're both on mediums. Jay, another half a second penalty. He's on mediums as well, so... He's going to have to go onto the hards, which is going to be the slower compound. This just seems to be playing in one driver's favour. We've got Chalky, 5th. Racing mediums. Hatter, 6th. This is the man to watch. Racing mediums. Final stint. Everybody else around him is going to be on racing hards. Chalky's still got a pit. Jay's got a pit. Everyone in front of Hatter's got a pit. Toby going in now. 3 litres of fuel left. He's going to have to fuel quite a bit. Dazzler in 12 litres of fuel. RCMB. He's carrying on. He's carrying on. Will them worn racing mediums be quicker than them fresh racing hards? We're going to find out. Chalky in. Jainio taking second. Chalky into the pits. Not having a great race, but it is what it is. Here comes Hatter. Where's Hatter going to join? So Dazzler already out of the pits. Dazzler out of the pit, a very quick stop. He's jumped Toby. Has he fueled enough? Well, this is either going to be a fantastic call from Dazzler, or it's going to bite him in the proverbial, but pit stop alone, he's managed to pull out a second. I'd guess a second on Toby. You've got Jainio and RCMB up in front, yes, but they've both got a pit still. Daz, I think he might have just pulled out a blinder. We'll keep an eye on it. Hatter. Both are on hards, but it's a big ask from Hatter. It looks like he may have just come a little bit short here. Right, so we've got Sven up in 6th, running well. He was down in 11th at one point, so he's doing very, very well. Still to pit. So we've got Chalky in 7th. He has pitted. I don't know if he's filled up enough for that Nissan. We'll find out. But then Nissan does seem to be a little bit thirstier than others. Theon in 8th. Not that far behind Chalky, so he's having a good race. He's on mediums, Chalky on hards. So I can only imagine it's only a matter of time before Theon catches him. Then we've got Waldy racing hards. He's a long way back. Not having the best of races. Bless him. Oh, a little bit of a slide there. Mid corner. Drak Fury. Whoa. Is it Tokyo Drift? Yes. In that Frosty's machine, he's pushing. Oi, look at him, look, hey, oi, you're making the rest of us look bad. Back that in. 2 points for style. Joycey down in 11. He has now got DMK DK10 all over the back door. He's got himself a 0.5 second penalty. That's going to take him out of slip. He gave him a little bit of a flash there. I don't know what Joycey done, but he did give him a little bit of a flash, and there you go, serving a penalty. So, back up in front, RCMB. Is that RCMB right behind? It may well. No, it's not. So is he up here? I don't know. He's lapping someone else. He's lapped someone. He's lapped a few. No, he's lapping someone else. Here he goes into pits, right? So he's going to come off them mediums, go onto the hards. He's going to have to fuel a fair bit. I'm assuming. Looking at this, it's. So he's moving. He is moving. He's going to come out in front of Daz. Daz on the racing hards, RCMB on the medium. They are both coming out very close together, and Daz takes it. What a strategy from Daz. That's fantastic. He's managed to move up. He's up in front of some very quick drivers there. That's fantastic, Daz. Fuel looking better than RCMB's. What about Toby? Toby's looking better for fuel, but Daz out in front, leading the way. Okay, come on, Daz. Let's keep your head. Let's keep it going. Right, let's have a run through again. RCMB in second. He is inevitably going to end up losing time to Daz, because Daz on that mid. Oh, hang on. No, sorry, I thought Daz was on mediums. It's Hatter in fourth that's on the mediums. But then mediums looking slightly worn already. 40% of them mediums are gone, front left. The medium's going to end up dying off very soon. But we've only got just over 4 minutes left to driving. So let's see, Sven 6th, Jainio's, oh no, Sven's 5th, sorry, Jainio in 6th, running with a penalty. Chalky down in 7th, that penalty's not going to help him at all. He's way too far back for our 7th penalty to benefit him. Theon looking like he's gaining all the time on Chalky. Like we said before, Chalky on hards, Theon on mediums. The only hope Chalky's got is that Theon's medium starts dying off a hell of a lot quicker than his hards, but it doesn't look as though that's going to happen. Chalky very slow through that chicane. Wardy down in 9th. Drac running with a half-second penalty again. In 10th, DMK, DK10, the gaffer, the boss in 11th. Joyce running behind him in 12th with a half-second penalty. Back up to the front, Dazzler now he's starting to spread that gap just a little bit. Look at him, looking very comfortable in that Genesis. Running DSC logo on the rear end, I like it, I like it. Oh, Joycey, whoa, hang on, this could be, hang on. No, Joycey, good man. You look at him just coming off the racing line, letting everyone through. Look at this. Hatter joining the back of this front four. Them racing mediums evidently even worn slightly faster than the racing hards. The racing hards in front have got a lot of tyre life left, but them mediums, 45% on that front left gone, but still is gaining. RCMB serving a penalty. Hatter. Oh, look at that. He's in front before the breaking point. Fantastic move there. Gets the car slowed down. A little bit wide from the apex, but he takes that chicane fantastically well. I really can't change this camera setting. I am ever so sorry. I'd love to see the onboards and chase cams from this, but now he's pulling away from RCMB. He is on the mediums. He is making a gap between himself and RCMB, and now he's focusing on Toby. Toby is the next focal point. Dazzler. I don't know if that's out of slip. I don't know if Toby is still just managing. He's still in that slipstream. He is still in that slipstream, but that Mad Hatter closing all the time. This is getting interesting. Minute and a half left of racing. Top 3 are going to converge. Mad Hatter seems to be taking time. Toby taking time out of Daz. Oh, having a bit of a slide through there. Dazzler keeping it nice and cool. As I mentioned, Dazzler's been racing with DSC from very, very early in the group's history, and he's coming on leaps and bounds. I do believe this would be his first ever win, his first league win in a DSC league. And up against this opposition, Toby, Mad Hatter, RCMB, Jainio down in 6th, it would be a fantastic accomplishment. Joyce down in 12th, DK10 11th, Drac 10th, Waldy 9th, Chalky 8th, Beyond 7th, Jay 6th, Seren 5th, RCMB 4th, starting to fall back from the top 3. Mad Hatter right on the back. He really is closing in now. Mad Hatter, Toby, Dazzler, all within a couple of attempts of each other. Dazzler managing to hold that line, managing to keep the position. Toby looking for the outside line, he can't quite find it there. That Genesis just enough power down the straights to keep him at bay. Toby going to pull out of the slipstream. He's going to look. It's going to be on the outside for turn 1. Dazzler a little bit of a tap there, but it happens. It's racing. Dazzler keeping the inside line. Toby being forced out wide. Dazzler keeping the position. And I'm still commentating on the race when it's finished. That last lap was fantastic. We've got Dazzler first, Toby second, Mad Hatter third, RCMB fourth, Sven 5th, Jainio 6th, Beyond 7th, Chalky 8th. Waldy off the track again. He's not had a fantastic race, to be honest with you. He's probably one to forget. Walder down in 9th, Drat 10th, DK 11th, and Joyce 12th. Massive congratulations to Dazzler 67, first DSC win. Sorry I couldn't quite keep up with it. Last lap, top 3 converged. It was fantastic racing from all 3 of them, but Dazzler taking top spot, fantastic, well done. Then we got Toby in 2nd, absolutely fantastic. To try and keep up with that on your first time commentating was a little bit of a challenge, but yeah, we'll see you very soon on the channel for round 2, coming very soon, probably about 5 minutes time, to be fair. Have a good one, see you in a bit.